So, it's a crazy week over here. I'm trying to put up a show at the local high school, and I have a packet due tomorrow that's totally not done. My term paper has 38 endnotes, and I'm trying to do PhD applications while studying for the GRE. All of this is not particularly difficult, it's just very time consuming. So, I'm exhausted, you're exhausted, and thank God for me that poetry exists. This is episode 6 20 Love Poems and a Song of Despair by Pablo Neruda. Pablo Neruda is a Spanish poet who, luckily for me, is widely translated into other languages, including English. Beautiful cover, gorgeous book. The first time I read it, it was like holding my breath for 75 pages, and when the end came, I felt like I could finally exhale. The amazing thing about this book is that it's not 20 love poems the way that you think of love poems, it's 20 unconventional love poems. 20 new ways to say emotions that I already felt but didn't have the words to express. Number 12. Your breast is enough. Your breast is enough for my heart, and my wings for your freedom. What was sleeping above your soul will rise out of my mouth to heaven. In you is the illusion of each day. You arrive like the dew to the cupped flowers. You undermine the horizon with your absence, eternally in flight like the wave. I have said that you sang in the wind, like the pines and like the masts. Like them you are tall and taciturn, and you are sad all at once like a voyage. You gather things to you like an old road. You are peopled with echoes and nostalgic voices. I awoke at times, birds fled and migrated, that had been sleeping in your soul. I decided to read this poem today because it gives voice to what I feel almost all the time in my life. An absence so large that it makes the horizon seem small. Something that you might not know about me is that most of the people that I love don't live here. I have a few close friends, people that I care about, but the vast majority of my must-call list lives at least 100 miles away from my hometown. My brother in Ann Arbor, my best friend in Chicago, along with my favorite cousin. My friends, the ones that are closest to me in California, Florida, New York, Washington, D.C., Indiana, Illinois, Ohio. I have 28 soulmates that are waiting to see me in Vermont in January, who I'll spend 10 days living with, and then I'll have to let them go for 6 months. And it's not easy, having all of those people that I love so far away. This is why I love print. When you put down the words, you undermine the horizon with your absence, there is never going to be any doubt about how big the whole is. And for someone like me who never seems to have the right words to express exactly how I feel, I will gladly take someone else's words. This is the reason why I love poetry. Not because it's pretty or fluty or whatever, but because it distills feeling. It doesn't just take a moment, it takes the feeling of a moment or the feeling of a lifetime and puts it into a single line for me to say to all of you whom I miss so much, you undermine the horizon with your absence. I guess I was only going to read one, but number 15. I like for you to be still. I like for you to be still. It is as though you were absent. And you hear me from far away, and my voice does not touch you. It seems as though your eyes had flown away, and it seems that a kiss had sealed your mouth. As all things are filled with my soul, you emerge from the things filled with my soul. You are like my soul, a butterfly of dream, and you are like the word melancholy. I like for you to be still, and you seem far away. It sounds as though you were lamenting, a butterfly cooing like a dove, and you hear me from far away, and my voice does not reach you. Let me come to be still in your silence. And let me talk to you with your silence, that is bright as a lamp, simple as a ring. You are like the night with its stillness and constellations. Your silence is that of a star, as remote and candid. I like for you to be still. It is as though you were absent, distant and full of sorrow, as though you had died. One word then, one smile is enough. And I am happy. Happy that it's not true. To anyone whom I have ever missed, to all the people who I will miss in the future, I hope you know that there is at least one person out there that misses you all. One person to whom you feel remote and candid. One person who wants to join you in silence, just to see the beautiful things in the way that you see them. And to all of those people who, thankfully, I will see quite soon, to all of those people who I have missed for some months or some weeks or even some days, I will say, as Pablo Neruda has said, distilling my emotion so perfectly, that I like for you to be still, because it seems as if you are far away, but I like more the smile. I like more the word. It's enough for me. It's enough for me to have the one day when you will be here and your absence will not be a true thing anymore.